if you feel like dating is hard for you, then you're not alone in that experience. I do see this trend of the struggles of modern dating circulating on social media, so let's have a talk about that. So, the main problem I see in modern dating, and I see this in the stories I read and the stories I hear from my one on one sessions and just my own life experience. But the reason I think dating is so hard these days is because we're caught up in this idea of modern hypergamy. So if you're not familiar with hypergamy, here's how I understand it. Okay, I kind of have my own definition based off of what I see in modern dating. But hypergamy is this idea in dating and relationships that no matter how good or how healthy your relationship is, and no matter how amazing your partner is, you can always do better. And you are always on the lookout for something better, for something newer, right? So maybe someone of higher social status, someone with more money, or just someone brand new, right? So you get bored with your partner, okay? They've just become too familiar and you're just getting bored in this relationship, even though they might be an amazing partner, even though this might be everything you want in a relationship. You're kind of just bored with them and you want something brand new, right? So that's a big part of hypergamy. So this is, again, modern hypergamy, how I see it. So this idea of dating up and dating without intention of any serious commitment and keeping your options open, right? Always being on the lookout for something better, for something newer. And then eventually discarding your partner once that newness wears off with little to no regard for their feelings or their well-being after that discard. So this is modern hypergamy, just how I see it in modern dating. It's kind of my own definition. So here's the pattern that I'm seeing. Okay, so you start seeing someone, you start dating, right? And you're brand new to this person. You're a brand new experience, and you're dating, and things are going great. But meanwhile, while this person is seeing you, they are still on the lookout for something better, for something newer, right? And they're keeping their options open while they're seeing you. So, okay, what does this mean for you then? Well, it means that they are not dating you with intention, okay? They're dating you because you're brand new. And as soon as that newness wears off, or as soon as you show a flaw or any vulnerability, you get discarded. Now, if you're lucky, you get broken up with, okay? And you receive some kind of understanding as to why the relationship is ending, why you're being left. You get a definitive answer, right? But otherwise, you just get ghosted. And I don't like that word, but that's kind of where we are with modern dating. And you get treated like a total stranger, right? You get ignored. No real clarity. And everything your partner was saying before, right? About how I'll always be there for you. I'm always here if you ever want to talk. I care so much about you. It's like those words meant nothing, right? It's like the relationship, like you meant nothing to them. And you meant a whole lot to them when you were brand new, but you're not new anymore. Okay, your newness wore off after 6 months, after 3 months, after 2 weeks, however long it was. So that's the pattern that I'm seeing, and that's the thing with modern dating, this hypergamous culture that I'm seeing, and that's why dating is so hard nowadays, because we're in this constant circulation of hypergamy. Okay, not everybody, but this is just what I see in the majority of modern dating. Okay, and look, I am guilty of participating in this hypergamous culture. Okay, I'm guilty of participating in it, and I'm guilty of dating without intention. Okay, but I have learned to work on myself. Okay, and work away from that mindset, because look, here's where I stand today. Okay, I do not want to be hypergamous, and I do not want a hypergamous partner, okay? Because hypergamy is not love. It is not connection. And it's fear of missing out, really. That's all it is. It's a fear of missing out on something better, something newer, okay? So to me, hypergamy, it's shallow, it's superficial, and it's just not mature enough for me, okay? So there's nothing sexy or romantic about it, right? So no, I do not want to engage in this hypergamous culture that I'm seeing, okay? Here's what I do want. I want a partner who looks at me the same, whether I'm a movie star or a shift manager at Burger King, okay? Someone who is interested in me way after the newness wears off, okay? Even after my partner has seen my flaws, has seen my vulnerabilities, has seen my mistakes, okay? I want to date with values of intention. So let's talk about that. Okay, values of intention. What does that look like? Well, I value authenticity. I value romance, healthy communication, meeting vulnerability with safety. It's so important. Connection, consistency, commitment, effort, and just lots of fun. Lots of fun in the relationship, right? So I don't play these pickup games, right? These push-pull games, the distance game that you see these pickup channels talking about a lot, okay? I don't play these games. I don't want to engage in any of these kinds of games, because if I have to play those games, push-pull, whatever, if I have to play those games to win someone's heart, then that person is not for me, okay? Because if I need to play those games with someone, then it means that they are hypergamous, okay? And look, a secure, emotionally mature, intentional person does not play those games, and they will not put up with those games, okay? And look, you should look for these same values in a partner. You should hold these values for yourself, these values of intention, and look for these same values in a partner when you are dating with intention, okay? Because what matters is these values of intention, a bond, and a willingness to work way past the honeymoon phase together, okay? And that cannot happen when one or both partners are hypergamous. It can only happen when you make the choice to start dating with intention, okay? And make sure your partner has those same values of intention, that they are dating with intention too. So none of this keeping your options open or being on the lookout for something better. No, hold these values of intention for yourself and make sure your partner is aligned with those same values of intention, okay? And that's how you break out of this hypergamous culture, okay? And it makes dating a little easier because now you know what you're looking for, right? And you don't have to worry about keeping your options open or being on the lookout for something newer and shinier. No, because when you date with intention, you know exactly what you're looking for, and it does make dating a little easier. Now, how do you know that your partner has these values of intention? How do you know that they're being authentic, right? Because they may say that they have these values of intention, but how do you know for sure? Well, the thing about dating is it requires risk, right? It requires vulnerability, and it requires time to build that trust with someone, okay? So when you are dating with intention, you are putting your heart out there, okay? You're making yourself vulnerable, and it's just a risk that you have to be willing to take, okay? Because that's life. The good stuff in life requires a little risk, so it's just something to keep in mind. I hope I brought some good into your life today. If so, please like and subscribe, and please share your thoughts and your stories in the comment section. Let's get the discussion going. If you have any questions, please share them. And if you think this video might help somebody, please share it with them. And until next time, you take care, and I'll see you in the next video.